This news update is brought to you by This is the 7 a.m. Barbados Today update for Monday, June the 30th, 2014. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Good morning. We get started with a stern chiding for Caricom. Industry and Commerce Minister Donville Ennis is today blasting the regional grouping for failing to back Barbados in its rum controversy with the United States. He tells Barbados Today the lack of support is both sickening and embarrassing and shows that deep insularity still exists in the region. The country's multi-million-dollar rum industry and hundreds of Barbadian jobs are at risk from massive subsidies being given to rum producers in Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands by America. And while Barbados has been lobbying its regional neighbors for support, Minister Ennis says it's all been for naught.
It is time that they face a bitter reality. It's time that prime ministers in the region really get out of their lofty offices and go out on the streets and understand the importance of solidarity on key matters. Stop the dressing up in expensive suits and all the fancy foods and face realities. We face it with the banana issue today, we face it with the rum issue. And I, as a politician in this region, am totally embarrassed about the lack of interest on the part of the region.
Minister Ennis was speaking during the Rums of Barbados bus tour on the weekend. At that activity, it was revealed that the Rums of Barbados seal will soon be placed at the island's estimated 12,000 rum shops. Donna Redmond of Acute Vision Inc., which has partnered with the Barbados Investment and Development Corporation on the Rums of Barbados expansion program, says the seal will authenticate the spirits sold at the rum shops.
We are selecting the rum shops that have most visibility so people can see. We're putting not only on main roads, but we're going into the country, we're going to small little shops. So you'll see when we started with Pugs, it's right at the airport. As soon as you come in, you should see that.
In other news, don't expect opposition leader Mia Motley to resign anytime soon. In the face of a recent call to step down, Motley makes it clear that she has every intention of staying put. Speaking at a Barbados Labour Party branch meeting in St. Michael Northeast, held at the Lawrence T. Gay Memorial School last night, Motley said politics is a calling, not a career. Motley is celebrating 25 years in politics and 20 years as a Member of Parliament.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
To the region now, in Guyana to be exact, a number of civilians are said to be recovering after reportedly being beaten by Venezuelan soldiers at the northwestern border with Georgetown shares with Caracas. According to media reports, rogue Venezuelan soldiers crossed the border and assaulted a group of men and women miners. The Chief of Staff of the Guyana Defense Force says no Guyanese soldiers were involved in the incident. Investigations are continuing. On the international scene now, we hear that Bulgaria's president has announced plans to dissolve parliament and appoint an interim government amid concerns over the country's banking system. The president made the announcement after crisis talks with leaders of the main political parties. Meanwhile, 5 people were arrested on the weekend on suspicion of spreading false information and prompting runs on 2 of the country's biggest banks. That's the 7 a.m. update. Join us again at noon, but until then, log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and like us on Facebook to get more news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a great day.
This news update is brought to you by